Hello and welcome back to Planet X Approaches. Today we have a couple of quick videos, again more amazing proof of the Nibiru system, showing that it is indeed very, very close, on our doorstep. We have very, very awesome footage of two suns coming out of New York City, and everywhere from Australia to the United States is seeing two moons in the sky. We have great video proof of that, as well as the latest dump from WikiLeaks. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but if you go to WikiLeaks and you search on the Podesta emails, there's a section there that says the Podesta emails is the latest dump from WikiLeaks. You can search that section for Planet X or Nibiru, and it just goes to prove that the leadership of this planet knows that Planet X is near, knows that something is going to happen, and it's going to be sooner rather than later. So if they're discussing it, if they're talking about it in these supposedly deleted emails that were recovered and now have been exposed to the public through WikiLeaks, then what else is out there? Where are the emails that we haven't seen? Where are the discussions and conversations between the leaders of these nations who know that something is about to happen? Again, if we're connecting dots and we are looking at what's been going on with the sun, looking at what's been going on with the weather, looking at, again, something like this WikiLeaks dump where we have emails from the likes of Hillary Clinton and John Podesta talking about Planet X and Nibiru, whatever you may be more comfortable calling it. We have these folks openly discussing it, acknowledging its existence. So you be the judge, you decide. I don't want to make anyone's mind up for them. I'm just here to present the information as I get it, and it's amazing. I've gone to WikiLeaks, I've read the emails, and it'll just blow your mind. So do your homework, do your research, decide what's right for you, and make the appropriate preparations, because everything now is pointing towards either some type of cover-up war. The resources in the Middle East are at stake right now. Russia's moving in, settling into Syria, as well as, of course, the United States has been there and trying to take over pretty much the whole joint for the last 10 years. So, again, make up your mind, watch what's going on. There are so many reasons to be prepared, to make sure that you have all of your house in order, because things are changing rapidly. This whole subject of not only Nibiru but World War III maybe, what's going to come out of these chess moves that are being made right now in the Middle East, with Russia positioning itself, NATO countries positioning themselves. The latest, of course, I just reported on this in one of the last videos, but we have Germany, Czech Republic, and Finland all coming out telling their citizens to prepare on some level. Germany had the lightest warning, telling their citizens to prepare for 10 days. And of course, Czech Republic and Finland both coming out telling their citizens to prepare for a longer term possibilities of power outages or food shortages, all types of things. In Finland, they actually said prepare for the worst. So what is the worst in your mind? Is it world war? Is it catastrophic events due to something like a Nibiru type event? It doesn't have to be Nibiru. Let's say that there's a kill shot from the sun. The sun hasn't been doing much lately, but let's say it does act up and put out a massive CME. Then what? If we're hit with a coronal mass ejection directly, a massive one, it could literally blow the atmosphere off of the whole planet, and 90% of the planet would die, or more. Maybe 100% of the planet. Maybe everything that breathes air will die. There's that a very real possibility of that. So do the homework. Connect the dots and prepare on a level that you are comfortable with. This is all about you. I can tell you to do things, everybody else can tell you to do things based on the research they have done and what they believe is going to happen, but that doesn't make a big deal to you unless you believe it. So my job is to present the information to you and let you make up your own mind and let you make the preparations that you are comfortable with. So take the information in stride. Take everything with a grain of salt, obviously, and do the homework, watch the videos, get in the comment section, tell me what you think. We're really trying to spread these videos because this is very, very important. If you have not seen one of these objects for yourself with your own two eyes, I can tell you that it is an amazing event in your life, something that you'll never forget. I'll never forget the day that I saw it, and ever since, it's literally changed my life. So keep your eyes on the skies. When you see it for yourself, when you have a video, when you have a clip or a picture that you can share and that you put out there either yourself or you send into one of your favorite channels, then you'll realize and you'll know that this is not just some crazy theory. These things are sitting out there. People aren't making these, videos up with CGI programs and things like that. It's just, there's too many of them. There's the quality of the video is there, and there's nothing to be gained by making up, a hoax like this. If it was one person, two persons, 30 people doing it, but it's not. It's hundreds of thousands of people seeing this and taking pictures and video and trying to warn their fellow citizens of Earth that something's up, something's out there. You can't trust the mainstream media. They're not even covering the WikiLeaks stuff. And what they are covering on the WikiLeaks stuff is the most watered down pieces of it. I mean, look at the videos that James O'Keefe put out earlier this week. I mean, those are groundbreaking. That is huge news. The fact that we have people in the Democratic Party that are openly advocating and helping people commit voter fraud on a mass scale, and the media is ignoring it. That's crazy. If you watch the O'Keefe videos from earlier this week, it's as big or bigger than anything he's ever done in the past. The implications are huge, and the people who are involved in these videos, the people that he's talking to that are trying to help him, supposedly, I mean, he's in there as an undercover operative, obviously, to capture this stuff on video to prove what they're doing, but they say it right in the video that they've been doing it for 50 years and they'll continue to do it. So, they're committing voter fraud on a massive, massive scale. And it's disgusting, and these people should be tried for treason. So, if the news isn't going to cover that, why on earth would they cover something like Nibiru or Planet X? It makes no sense. So, just take a look at what we got here and, get back to us and let us know what you think. Thanks.